Hello there fellow viewers, and welcome back. Microsoft Sam here, and welcome to the first episode of this new side series I just announced in my previous video where writer's block is such a pain in the ass for me. It's called Microsoft Sam Reads Sidelined Errors, and without further ado, let this obnoxious clownfest unfurl. Yabba dabba swah. Users write congrats, because they can't type congratulations. Alright, this is just horrendously illiterate as all hell, and to rub salt to the wound, the errors are stealing dumb and ridiculous signs again. Creative bankruptcy has hit the building yet again. Very goddamn stupid. There has been rumors that Sony, the company behind the PlayStation consoles, is going to discontinue all physical media in the near future. And predictably so, everyone on the internet got very angry at Sony to the point it's like the clownfest that made me a nervous wreck contaminated with existential dread. History likes to repeat itself over and over again, and to be frank, it's getting repetitive. But I just got my PlayStation 5 months ago, because my old PS4 controller died in me with no replacements available for what's now considered an obsolete model. Times have been changing already, and it's sad. System has crashed. System crash. Syscrush. Sicra. CRK. What the hell? Cookie Run Kingdom has nothing to do with system crashes. Vague errors always piss me off, and I hate it with a burning passion. Next error. Unable to connect you to an agent. If making me use AI chat is the only alternative for when I want problems straightened out, I'd simply wipe my ass with it along with the environment. Seriously, all that AI generated bullshit is polluting the entire internet as we speak, and I think Google Glitcher might be up to something with this bloody bogus trend. Microsoft has now become micro-slop. Like, if I give three shits about it, the whole world's utterly cooked nowadays. Shmum. Windows has detected horrendous amounts of traffic congestion in the following areas. Key 92 highway strip. Wait a minute, just that? A piece of highway repurposed into an airstrip is causing traffic issues? That's just really bizarre. Click OK to delete traffic. Okay, that's just really dumb, because there's no way traffic will be deleted to oblivion willy-nilly like that. That's an equivalent to deleting an entire city in SimCity 4 Rush Hour where the entire city gets magically deleted to start all over again. But hey, the Key 92 highway strip would likely have some VT7s in standby awaiting their next sortie. Windows recommends you to watch a very important lesson in why ancient humans could or couldn't do certain things, just for the sake of enlightenment. Click OK to see how living in prehistoric times is not what you think. I will not be sitting here having to listen to this ancient human could/couldn't do certain things bullshit, as they are just not any better than all of the many metric gigatons of why it sucks to be born as insert animal slop polluting this platform. Honest to God, I'd even find Flintstones to be more entertaining than this right. So, sorry, this recommendation slop should just be thrown to the realm of irrelevantness for all I care.
You're not going anywhere, Sam. You must watch important videos about the bizarre daily lives of the ancient humans, whether you like it or not.
God damn it, even Max Tack are gonna be in the side series as well?
Yes, we are. Now get started watching on videos about ancient humans, or it's Max Tack prison for you.
My Ferrari Testarossa goes hunka hunka. Butterfly mice are now under conservational protection, you cruel abuser. Why would they even deserve to suffer under your cruelty? Don't put the blame in me, Mr. Sensitive. It's not my fault those little twerps would like to fly around me and land in my electronics, where I can't smash them without breaking my own shit, at least accidentally. If Max Alert brought in some fumigation tools with him, that'll take care of those butterfly mice, while leaving all of my electronics untouched. Granted, I consider those little shits to be a pest control problem. Pest control, for your information, is essential. No exceptions. What is this? Here? Potato scouts don't cry. I agree with that. You see, our tear ducts have shriveled up from disuse. You're no potato scout, damn you. Since Q marks are running into trouble with wanted levels, they've evolved to Q shields to better protect themselves against unprovoked SWAT assaults. Good in them, because after all the Q marks in the world are innocent, and if they are threatened, they'll metamorphosize into Q shields to, well, shield themselves from unprovoked SWAT responses, as what this error states. Interesting little factoid, but that's just really petty in law enforcement's part. It's like mistreating a dog but it'll bite back. Remember folks, never dare mess with cyber nature. The vicious evil talking toilets are rising up to eat up Scotty's stockpiles of bologna sandwiches. If those toilets are diarrhea infested, count me in. Now, my evil toilet minions, eat up all of Scotty's bologna sandwiches. It's time to make a sacrifice. Do it, brainlet. Evil cat smiley face. Normally I would never sacrifice anything for something arbitrarily bullshit, but today will be different for one thing and one thing only. Unrealistic expectations down to the rabbit hole. Unrealistic expectations are unrealistic. They all deserve to be in the deepest of rabbit holes. Down the rabbit hole. Expectations down the rabbit hole. There. How's that? You got gloriously fancy glasses. Wow, that's very dapper of you. Bollocks, I don't wear any glasses. That shit is for neckbeard nerds who would get spotlights as the very antagonists in the very horror stories they've created themselves, keeping D&D Doge running for a very long time. If it's someone else wearing glasses who are not nasty neckbeards, chances are they have been bullied by a bunch of little fuckheads at some point in their past, so I can't help but almost feel bad for them. A new shipment of tacos and highway cookies has arrived in your compound to be hauled, but Bonzi has decided to become a whiny crybaby to the point he has become the one needing to be hauled. Very fucking embarrassing, and don't give me the stink eye. I'm not the one who endorsed that horseshit behavior. Like, if Bonzi is really that desperate essentially wanting a piece, then that's on him entirely. Not my responsibility, except maybe gold, since he's the next biggest brainlet of the lot after Bonzi. Discord has detected that you're posting images with grids or grid-like patterns. This is a direct violation against our NDC SAM policy, and that BS will not be tolerated. As a result, your Discord account, Mighty Sam 2000, will be permanently suspended, and any burner accounts you make will all be set to team by default. Failure to comply will result in an instant 5-star wanted level. Okay, that is completely horrendous bullshit. That's completely uncalled for. Banning my Discord account over posting something as innocuous as a freaking grid. That's absolutely horseshit moderation. Also, I don't go out my way making a bunch of sock pulpit burner accounts like how Krustin had done in front of me in the past. Even so, when such burners are set to team by default, they would instantly be banned right on the spot, as they are linked to the original account that's banned. The reality here is that this grid ban bullshit has been fixed, as I am making this video. So, sorry, wanted levels aren't happening here, bub. Deal with it. Oh look, it's a ladybird. Dingus, we call them ladybugs in the US. I just don't understand the unnecessary duality of having different spellings, words or even entire names to refer to the same thing. It's like how we call my Otismon in English, but is called Vandamon in his native Japan. Hell, it's essentially like how the Inner Sphere folks call those new Mex Mad Cats, while their original clan name is the Timberwolf. Is nothing here even standardized anymore? The world may never know. Shmub. Those damn dead pixels are blemishing such exquisite graphics that we'll never get to see anything in their true glory. I can relate to that. Doing tech support, when it comes to fixing graphical issues, is a major pain in the ass to deal with, and it's just not fun. Remember folks, always check your computers for any issues in your builds. Do you think it's funny and games to make excuses about Decepticons cutting your phone line? If those clankers were to actually do that, that'll be, oh to hell with it, just get the wreckers here. Bruh, you are so royally mistaken, my buddy. Only, if you're around here in the first place, you'd totally believe in that. Yes, I understand some Transformers toys came from Microchange, but you know what, I don't care anymore. It's bollocks anyway. You have received a whole lot of spam emails. This shit again? Rafflebot, can you trace the origins of those spam emails clogging up the system?
Affirmative. This would only take a moment. Trace origin found, Cambodia.
Hoopty freaking do. Ain't damn surprised all those spam emails were to come from Cambodia. What's gonna happen next? Cambodian pirates setting foot onto my property.
The recon satellite imaging system would detect those pirates long before they reach our base, giving us enough time for our security spiders to deploy at a moment's notice. Correction, helicopters would also respond.
That's more like it. It's time to send your important documents to your local business. What, so that way they'll grossly misinterpret my papers into thinking it has arbitrary political implications. Bruh, you're talking along completely wrong lines. Your windbagging rants should be best reserved for the Critical Drinker, a YouTube channel I deeply despise with a burning passion. Guess I'll have to somewhat babysit them into understanding the context in general. I'll give this 0 stars. 0 stars to what, may I ask? 0 stars to a movie you hate? Or a game that has too many problems? Or some piece of music that's total ass to listen to? Please give me some more context on what you're giving 0 stars to. You know what, I don't care, it's essentially considered review bombing anyway. Pathetic. Sammy boy, you seriously need to slow down in your DoorDash orders. Seriously, it's very draining on your studio's budget. Same thing applies to Matt Crowley too. I have my own money to spend, you know? Also, why drag Matt Crowley of all people into this?
No idea what's of this matter, but Jesus. I don't make DoorDash orders often in the first place anyway.
And the only time I ever make DoorDash orders is when I want to have something from places that are impossible to reach, for my Ferrari, that is.
Oof, gas guzzling mandates nowadays. I'm starting to wonder, is Windows Moon Cafe listed under DoorDash?
Short answer, no.
Well, should have figured out myself.
Mr. Skull has come over to this side series to demand having rent paid as well as his demotivator CD forked over. But time and time again, the tried and true Milchan tactics have been employed to keep Mr. Skull at bay like how it has been done with for Mr. Landlord, so the status quo remains. Next error. Pick any one of the planes listed here. Well, there's really only one choice here, and yeah, I'd put all my taxpayer investments onto a squadron of those DT-7 Vagrant jump jets. Also, the X-Wing is a starfighter, for your information bub.
To be honest, Sam, I think I might fly in one of those.
You'll have to go through the centrifuge first, before you learn your wings, Scotty.
You're implying I have to pass out to fly, as if it's Space Chimps all over again?
For Christ's sake, just please be reasonable.
Space Chimps is one of the worst fucking cartoon movies ever made.
Just shut up, Scotty. Report to the centrifuge immediately.
That's fucking uncalled for, Sam.
Due to TGR spending more time hosting and co-hosting game shows, error requests will not be generated. Well, that sucks, because that little known thing called writer's block is taking a toll in Colden's creative mojo in coming up with any new errors. But then again, error requests have consistently been a rare commodity here in the studio, so we're pretty much sustainable with or without them.
I'll still do error requests for you, Sam. Just not today.
Pick any one of the plushies to snuggle up with in bed. Cute cat smiling face. Gonna be honest with you, this is one of the few errors that's genuinely good. Emotional support pals are easily the best thing to come out in existence, as there's actually plush chicken nuggets and fries to snuggle up with, or, as how Paloma calls them, in what I'll call, cute speak, nuggies and spuddies. Fondlers, in the other hand, are what I'll have to make reservations for. They are but ugly, sure, but beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and cuteness is the beauty.
I just refer those as gum rot, since their teeth look so realistic that it reminds me of dentist books.
Souring everything as usual, eh? Just cheer up for once. Finally, though there hasn't been an official cotton cookie plush yet, if there is one, I'd happily have her snuggle up in bed like, if I'm caring for a baby. After all, Cotton Cookie is perhaps my most favorite cookie from CRK, simply because I find her to be pretty relatable. This potato holds the truth. That sounds pretty suspicious as all hell. Essentially, this is the antithesis of that ancient ass, the cake is a lie, joke. Spoilers, I don't play any of the Portal games, even though they are made by the same company that did the Half-Life series. Next error please. Yabba dabba swore. Oh, this error is for Mike. Hey, come over here for a second.
What is it now, Sam?
I want you to read this. It's for you.
I bet this better be important. You're late. Get ready or else you're fired. Wait. What? I'm late? I better hurry the hell up or my boss will breathe on my neck.
Oh my sad lady-voiced man, being late for work. Oh well, next error. The weather right now is very hazy, so be prepared for some unbearable annual heat waves. This sort of thing has been like this every summer nowadays, especially in August, where temperatures will reach that of Death Valley at best. Venus's surface temperature at worst. So, yeah, grab yourselves a lot of heat sinks. This summer is going to be a scorching hell this year. The sound file, Lightspeed Down Basement Top Wave, has been currently streamed into your computer. Click play to listen. Well, it's just a simple audio file of one of the Family Guy memes, so I don't see why not. Okay, this is starting to become crazy. What the hell happened? This had got to be one of the most bizarre twist endings I've ever witnessed. Sorry to those poor twerps that couldn't make it out alive. Rumor has it that Matt Crowley does not eat its Hungry Jacks. If this is true, it's considered an international incident that'll put Art versus Australia to shame. Bloody bogus bullshit, but at the same time it's quite true. Matt Crowley has never been to Hungry Jack's before, and there's none near him, nor Colden either. Spoilers, Hungry Jack's is essentially an Australian version of Burger King, so that shit's more accessible to the mooks over at the Gion community. So, yeah, neither Matt Crowley nor Colden would ever experience the genuine Australian atmosphere of Hungry Jack's, where they'll play video piracy warnings specific to that nation in the background. Oh wait. VHS tapes are pretty much obsolete now, but have been produced in large enough numbers that they'll never truly go away. The only thing that really kills them is they eventually wear down from use. Windows has detected it's been experiencing some turbulence, so Copilot has been enabled for safer travel. Sorry for the inconvenience. Bruh, nothing here is ever remotely sorry in this AI-generated metric ton of BS. Of the countless times I try to search some things up, Google's AI overviews will have to take precedence over anything I actually want to search for, none of which are any remotely helpful in the slightest. Copilot isn't better off either. If someone were to ever use AI-generated pollution for everything to make their lives easier, that's all on them entirely. Sorry, but God forbid please don't bombard me with those AI-generated not fun tickets. Can you tell that the error is fake? Of course Mr. Captain Obvious, I can definitely tell that this error is fake. See? This one is packing in a lot of Trojan contraband. Malware nowadays, they have reached the point they have become undetectable. The writer's block apocalypse has terminated all error generation sessions. Yes, even random limitations still exist here in this new side series, so I'm gonna be calling it quits right here. Well, that's all what we have time for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed this first episode of me reading Sidelined Errors, and until next time, I'll see you later. Cheerio.